welcome to another YouTube video. Namaste. If you're wondering why I'm in all-out Indian clothes, it's because I always get requests to wear more Indian clothes, so I just thought I would do this today for this YouTube video. And today is going to be more of like a Q&A. I have a lot of questions, and I think a lot of people make a lot of assumptions about me. I generally don't really share a lot of like personal information on Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. It might be because I'm a Scorpio and Scorpios are supposed to be very secretive. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to give you guys more information about me so y'all know me better and I can know you better as well. Alrighty, so let's dive in. Feel free to grab some snacks, some chat, and just, you know, chill with me. I'll start off with where I'm from. My mom is from Hyderabad and my dad is from Bombay, and they're Indian, of course. I've never had the pleasure to live in India, but I've visited multiple times. We used to go almost every year, but I miss India so much. I really love India and I want to go soon. So yeah, I'm Indian, and I was born in Abu Dhabi. And from there, I moved to Canada, and I was living in this little town called Mississauga in Toronto, Ontario. So shout out to Mississauga. Yeah, I loved it there. I really felt like I connected with nature there the most, and it was just such a magical place to grow up. So I'm really, really grateful that, you know, my parents raised us there. And from there, my dad got a job transfer to Houston, Texas, which is where I currently am. So my whole family moved from Mississauga to Houston, and I love Houston a lot too. A lot of people think that I'm in India, or maybe they think, I don't know what you guys think, honestly. I just know what I am, and I just wanted to put that out there. So yes, I currently live in Houston, Texas. So I'm not Mexican. I saw this one website that said that I'm originally from Mexico, but I'm not Mexican. I love Mexico, and we're very close to the border, so it's a pretty easy place to go visit, but I'm not from there. But when I did visit, I felt like there were so many similarities between India and Mexico. It's crazy. I felt very at home in Mexico, so I love Mexico. I'm 23 years old, and what else? I'm currently in college, so I study business. Alright, so I'm currently a student at the University of St. Thomas, which is a university right in Montrose. It's like in the heart of Houston. I love it. It's a great place to go. I love the campus. And I'm studying business. That's my major, business. And then I have a dual minor in accounting as well as entrepreneurship. And yeah, I'm currently just getting my master's, studying hard. I got my real estate license, so I'm working as a real estate agent as well with my parents. They have a real estate company. Yeah, so that's what I do for work. And I also do brand deals and things like that with Instagram. Another question I get asked a lot is if I'm married. And no, I'm not married, but I do have a boyfriend. We've been dating for 4 years, and it'll be 5 years in May. We're just not very like public. He doesn't have any active social media accounts or anything like that. So I just kind of prefer to keep my relationship private. I don't really want this to become like a couples channel. You know, you'll definitely see him more. My favorite food is Indian food, specifically pav bhaji. I love pav bhaji. That's been like a favorite of mine since I was a little kid. And we used to go to this one place in Bombay. Now it's really famous. I don't know what the name of it is actually, but it has like red stools outside. I know that sounds like really general, but I'm sure somebody knows what I'm talking about. It's a pretty well-known place. You can get chaat, you can get pani puri, but the best thing about there is like the pav bhaji. It's so good. It's so yummy. And if you don't know what pav bhaji is, it's basically, I would describe it kind of like mashed potatoes, except there's a lot of vegetables in it and a lot of flavor, and it's kind of like this reddish color. And then you eat it with pav, which is bread. It's kind of like Hawaiian bread. It's really, really good. And I feel like I didn't do the best job of describing that, but it's so tasty. It hits, it's so yummy. So yeah. When am I coming to India next? I'm not sure. I definitely want to come soon. I really love it there, but and I want to see my family as well. I'm waiting for one of my cousins to get married so I can go. I have an excuse to go get a plane ticket. But one of the things I really want to do that's on my bucket list is to kind of like backpack throughout India. I feel like I'm just so used to being in either Bombay or Hyderabad because that's where my family is from, but I want to go to I want to go to Calcutta. I love Goa. Oh my gosh, Goa is the best. I love Goa so much. I recently went maybe like 2 years ago for my cousin Pinky's wedding, and it was so fun. I love the beaches there. I love the vibe. You know, everyone's so nice there. Another question I get asked a lot is if I've had any plastic surgery. And the answer is no, I've never had any cosmetic surgery or anything. I feel like it's pretty obvious. I usually keep it like pretty natural on my page, but yeah, I've never had any cosmetic surgery. It's, you know, my body is, and my face, everything is pretty much just genetics and working out and, you know, trying to be healthy and things like that. But yeah, so I've never had any plastic surgery or anything like that. The only surgery I've ever had was to get my tonsils removed. It's all natural, baby. Okay, another question is how did I grow my Instagram so fast? And I wouldn't really consider it like super fast. It definitely took like about a year, I think. But I didn't really set out to be an influencer or a content creator or anything like that. My goal was just to, you know, look good on Instagram and, you know, share my culture, you know, wear things that, you know, show my style. And I think my page really grew when shout out pages caught wind of my page, and I think a lot of people connected with me just based off of like my cultural posts and you know, my art posts and stuff like that, and outfit of the days. If you are looking to grow your Instagram, just make sure you're being really consistent and you're really communicating with your followers. This is something I struggle with a lot because it's hard to like get a post out every day or like, you know, a couple posts a week when you have a lot of stuff going on. But you know, if you're looking to grow your Instagram, that's the way to go. Just, you know, keep up that momentum. And another thing I would say about social media is to really be genuine. People are not stupid. They can tell when, you know, somebody's being fake or they're trying to portray an image that of themselves that's not real. So my biggest thing would just be to, you know, stay true to who you are, and somebody, you know, people will really appreciate you for that and they will follow you. You know, there's tons of niche markets and things like that. So even if you don't have 1,000 followers or a really high, you know, amount of followers, you can still get brand deals and you can still work with companies, be an ambassador, things like that. Because what's important is that you have a niche market. So for small influencers, they're actually very valuable to companies because one, you can be verified, you know, the company is verified that all of your followers are real, and two, they're following you because you have common interests. So let's say you really love bunnies, okay? You love bunnies. I love bunnies too, honestly. So if you love bunnies, okay, and you consistently post about them, or you know, give your audience some information about them and things like that, soon you're gonna gather an audience of people who love bunnies and who really appreciate your posts. So from there, you can reach out to companies that maybe rescue bunny mission, foundation sort of thing, or you can reach out to like bunny food companies. I guess this was like a weird example. I should have used makeup. Like makeup is probably easier, you know. If you're really into makeup, just keep posting reels. Reels are a really fast way to grow followers. That's what I've seen. I don't personally have too many reels. I think I have like 1 or 2 on my page, but reels are a really good way to gain a lot of exposure. And if you would like me to make a separate video of, you know, all my tips to grow your social media, just let me know. I'm not a professional marketer or anything like that. Most of my knowledge is based off of my experience and what I've seen. So yeah, if you would like me to do that, definitely let me know. I'd love to do that. I'm really excited about my YouTube channel because this is like so new to me. I'm still figuring it out for sure. There's a lot of things that goes on behind the scenes, I think, with YouTube. But I think y'all really love my first video, so I'm really excited to, like, you know, that motivates me that you guys are liking the content and things like that, so I can keep making more. but it's been about a year since I posted my last YouTube video. So that's one of my goals for this new year, to post more on YouTube and be more active on like more of my social media platforms, not just Instagram, you know, TikTok as well, and YouTube. So, and my Facebook is more private. That's kind of just for my family. I only really follow people that I know personally. I know some people have asked me like, oh, why aren't you more active on Facebook? I don't think I'll ever really be more active on Facebook. It's just not really fun for me, if I'm being quite honest. The only thing that really appeals to me is like connecting with family members and friends that are long distance, or you know, replying to people's birthday wishes and wishing other people happy birthday. But I don't really use Facebook to engage a larger audience. Another question I get is if I'll ever make an OnlyFans, and I'm sorry to tell you that is a never. You know, I respect women that do that, and you know, make your coin, girl, but like I don't think I'll ever have an OnlyFans. It's just not really for me. That's that. Where do I live? I live with my parents. Yes, I'm 23 years old and I live with my parents. Here, I feel like there's like all this pressure right when you turn 18 to like move out, like go to college, live in the dorms and things like that. And for me, I definitely felt that when I was 18. I definitely wanted to move out as well, but right now I'm really, really happy that I get to spend more time with my parents. Like I've been learning how to cook with my mom, and this is like little things, you know, it's nice to like spend time with them that I never would have had if I lived alone, you know? So I think if I move out, I'll definitely be like owning a house by then. It doesn't really appeal to me to pay rent for an apartment, and that's just me. I would rather, you know, stack my bread, earn money, and then just buy a house. I'm like really scared that if I say something and it doesn't come true, that I'm gonna get blasted. But you know, things change. I'm not saying, you know, nothing is set in stone or anything. I'm just saying, you know, where I'm at right now. So yeah. So don't come for me if I don't have a house soon, okay? Another question I get asked a lot too is if my hair is like naturally curly, and it is naturally curly. I think I got that from my dad's side, but yeah, my hair is naturally curly. I put in curl creams and gels to make it more defined and more curly, but you know, my hair is naturally curly. Today I'm kind of having a bad hair day, okay? So don't judge me. I think curly hair is beautiful. I love how people are just embracing their curly hair. Just for the past couple years, you see it on Instagram, you see it on social media, just girls embracing their natural curls, and I'm all about it. I love it. I think natural is just the way to go. I think natural beauty is just the best beauty, and that's my personal take on it. You know, of course everyone is beautiful, but I love when a girl can rock. I love when people just rock what they're born with. Another question I get asked a lot is if I know Hindi, and to be honest with you, I don't really speak it well. I haven't had a lot of practice, but I do understand most of it. I love watching Bollywood films. That's pretty much where I learned all my Hindi from. So when I speak Hindi, it comes out very dramatic because of, you know, the films and stuff like that. Oh, and speaking of films, I have been asked before who my favorite actress is, and that would be Deepika Padukone. I think she's so gorgeous, and I think she just has such a like expressionful face. So I really enjoy her films. I like her a lot. And for actor, I think it's hard. I actually know. I think I'd probably have to give it to the king, Shah Rukh Khan, and also Amitabh Bachchan, especially when they're together in Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham. That's definitely one of my favorite movies as well. But yeah, what else is there? Oh, another question is what religion I am. I'm Catholic. My parents are Catholic. I'm Catholic. Yeah, there's not much to it. Do I have any pets? I have 2 pets. One is my dog Angel, which you've seen in some pictures and stuff like that and videos. And then my other pet is my betta fish. Actually, technically I have 4 pets. Yeah, because in my fish tank with my betta fish, I also have 2 snails. Alright, also I think I answered most of the questions that you guys commonly ask. If I left out anything, feel free to comment below and I'll try and answer it to the best of my abilities. And yeah, I really can't think of any other questions that I like always get asked. So if you guys are curious about anything, just let me know. And I think that's it for today's video. So thank you guys so much, and stay tuned. I have a lot of YouTube videos coming out. I have one coming up with Jed Nord that I'm super excited about. It's this workout company. So I have a haul video coming up, which is going to be awesome. It's literally going to be released probably like next week or the week after that. So very, very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.